right, you guys, I'm going to move on to one more video that I'm going to work on tonight. I'm short on time. I can't stay up late tonight. So I was looking for something new, but something that wasn't overly long, and I found the perfect one. This has been in my to watch list for a while. I don't think Donald Glover has been recommended to me, but several weeks ago, maybe a month or more ago, I saw some sort of stand-up routine of his, and I can't remember what it was. The stand-up routine of his, should be, got my cord, honey. And I watched it, and it was pretty funny, and I think this is from the same show. I have not watched this, but like I said, I put it in my to watch list, and it's Donald Glover thinks kids are shady. Did he have kids at the time he made that video? I don't think so. So I don't know, but I guess you don't have to be a parent to know that kids can be shady. Anyway, the video itself is not very long. It's just a skosh over 4 minutes. So I'm going to check it out for the first time. Let's go ahead. Okay, sorry, I had to pause because I got interrupted. Some fur baby stuff going on and commotion in the other room with people tromping around in there. So I paused it. I'm back to it now. I've already done a little intro for it, so I'm not going to say anything else. I'm just going to go ahead and press play.
You know, I think people don't like rap nowadays because they say it has like a bad influence on kids. They have like a bad influence on kids. And I grew up with a bunch of kids. Like my mom ran a daycare, and we had foster kids, and we had adopted kids. I know kids pretty well, and I've got to be honest, kids are pretty fucked up anyway. They're awful people. They're tiny, tiny little Hitlers. All of them. They're all awful. No, seriously, the thing that makes everybody in here a good person is empathy and sympathy. That's when you learn, like, oh, I'm not gonna punch that person, because if he punched me, I wouldn't like that, so yeah. When you learn that, that's what makes you a good person. Kids don't have that yet, so they're awful, awful people. They're terrible people. They don't have it yet. That's honestly. You ever see those kids in the supermarket? They're just walking around and just like, and just screaming, and their mom's like, Zachary, I mean it, Zachary, Zach.
Or time out. 1, 2, 2.5, 2 3/4. Oh gosh, that's funny. Yeah, kids can be pretty challenging for sure. I mean, they're like a clean slate. And a lot of times how they end up being is a direct result of how they were raised. Not always, but, you know, a lot of times. It really does have an effect on a child's brain, how they're raised, what happens to them when they're young. But, yeah, some of them can be little tyrants for sure.
And just screaming, and their mom's like, Zachary, I mean it, Zachary, Zachary, remember? Remember, Zachary? Remember? The dolphin, remember? A dolphin. Remember we made the secret word? That means you need to behave. Dolphin's the word, and I just said it, so you need to behave. You understand? You understand? Huh? Okay? Okay, like the kid's gonna be like, oh, you're right, we did agree upon that.
That's funny.
I'm gonna stop pissing in this Nutella jar and really start behaving.
Uh-huh.
He's 3 years old. He doesn't know. He can't even talk. He can't even talk. He doesn't speak English yet. That's the thing. Like when they're like going like, and they're screaming and they're spitting and they're screaming at their mom, they're not saying anything. That's because they don't know words yet.
Yeah. I mean, there is truth. They don't know how to express themselves. I mean, sometimes even once they learn words clearly, they are still acting like little tyrants. But a lot of times the reason why little young kids get so frustrated is because they don't know how to express what they want. So they just act it out physically by screaming, throwing a fit.
Mom, they're not saying anything.
Sometimes
that's
they never
because
grow out
they
of
don't know words yet. If they could talk, they'd be cursing their mom out. They would. They'd be like, oh yeah, Mom, I'm just gonna eat this cookie for dinner. Yeah, I'm just gonna eat this cookie for dinner. It's not a big deal. I'm just gonna eat this cookie. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, you fucking bitch! You knew I wanted that cookie for dinner and you put it somewhere I couldn't reach it. You're dead. You're fucking dead. I'm gonna tell Dad and he's gonna beat the living shit out of you. Dad, this cunt that you married?
No.
Put a cookie somewhere I couldn't reach it. Fucking kill her. I'll wait. That's what's
Body
in a kid's
language.
head. Kids are awful. Kids are awful people. You wanna know a testament to how awful kids are, how terrible kids are? I was walking down the street in LA. I was walking down the street from my restaurant, from one of my favorite restaurants, and I had like a bag full of food. And it's right across the street from school. And I saw two kids fighting over a basketball. They're like, they're fighting over it and just walking by. And and one of them just goes, and just pulls it. And the other one goes, that's why your mom's in a fucking wheelchair.
Oh my God.
And I dropped my shit. I was like, what? What? You can say that? You can say those words in that order and you don't explode? Like the people police don't come down from the sky like, oh, I'm sorry, this person's a demon. I didn't even know. I don't know how he got out.
Oh, geez.
That's the most awful thing in the world. Nobody in this room could get away with it. If you went to work tomorrow and it was like, hey, man, David's being a real jerk today. Yeah, I know. What's going on? I don't know, but that's why his mom's in a fucking wheelchair. All right, I'll see you later. I'll see you later. Basketball later? No basketball later. Not playing with a monster. Tiny Hitlers.
Oh, that was short. I knew it was short, but I kept thinking it was going to go on, and it didn't. That was fun. And there's certainly a lot of truth to what he is saying, for sure. I'm curious to find out. He's a dad now, right? I mean, I thought, didn't he and his wife have a child not too terribly long ago? Or maybe they have more than one kid. I was pretty sure he was married, had a family. I don't follow him extensively. I know of him and, just kind of superficially. I did not even realize, actually, to be honest, until I saw the other video from what I think is the same show, until I saw that, I didn't even know he did stand-up. I only knew him as an actor. And then later, I found out he's like a singer or rapper or something. I didn't even know he was a singer. I just recognized him as an actor. So anyway, what I was getting ready to say is, I've had my fan on the whole dang time. It's okay. Most of you won't be able to hear it after I process the audio. Anyway, what I was saying is, I would be curious to find out if his take on kids has changed since he became a parent, or if it has cemented in his, his opinion on how they are has been cemented after he became a parent. I mean, I don't know. Certainly, being a parent is quite challenging for sure, especially when you have a child that's very headstrong. Not all kids, some kids are just very compliant, and they are easy for you to correct and guide, and help them as they grow along. And then others will just fight you every step of the way. And no two kids are alike, for sure. So yeah. Anyway, this was fun. I really don't have much more to add to what he's been saying, other than what I already said. And it is past the time that I wanted to be done for tonight, because I have to get up super early tomorrow, which I'm not looking forward to. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up for now, you guys. Hasta luego.